Folks, we're live here on Dick and Marty, and my name is Dickie Longstockings, Dick Long for short, sitting beside head gimp in charge over at the P2 community, Jordy Jacks. And
Hi.
He's got a story from Reddit he wants to read us. And you know what? This one's pretty wild, folks. Sit back and listen to this doozy.
Quite the shocker. I am a 31-year-old male, and I found a torn up remnants of a Plan B box in the kitchen garbage. My wife, is a 27-year-old female, should have no reason to use emergency contraceptives because I had a vasectomy years ago.
Wow. Whoa.
I just recently had a talk with her, and this is what happened.
All right, Jordy, lay it on us. Come on.
All right, so on the evening of that, I called her into the living room when she got home from the gym. As I had practiced, I asked her the following question.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not accusing you of anything, but could you tell me why there was a torn up Plan B box in the garbage? The second the words Plan B left my mouth, she immediately looked like she had been punched in the stomach. She was completely lost for words. I already knew at that point. I retained eye contact and I repeated my question. Why was there a torn up Plan B box in the garbage? You know I had a vasectomy. She just mouth breathed, looking at me horrified. Then she looked to the floor. Then she started weakly sobbing. This was not on the flowchart. I had no idea how to respond. I thought if I let her cry it out a bit, she might give me a real answer, but she just kept sobbing. Finally, I prompted her with another question. Are you crying because you did something you regret? She shook her head violently. I was so concerned because I thought something horrendous might have happened. Of course, as anybody else would. She shook her head violently. I was so concerned.
He's clearly worried about her. He's worried about her still in this instant.
Yeah. So concerned. She abruptly shrieked. I'm crying because my fucking husband doesn't even trust me.
Oh no!
What a classic.
Oh no!
Right.
That's not a good sign. Go ahead, Jordy. Continue, please.
What a cunt. I've literally never seen a person that angry, let alone my wife. So I prompted her again. Just tell me why I was there. You don't have to hide anything from me. She yelled at me again, repeatedly. If you don't trust me, this marriage is hopeless. Fuck you for not trusting me.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Playing the victim card. Oh,
let's hear the rest. Let's hear the rest. This is getting ridiculous.
This line of questioning repeated itself until she told me to get out of the house.
Go ahead.
I refused and said that until she was upfront with me about why the box was there, I wasn't budging an inch.
That's right.
Stand your ground. There we go.
That's right.
She then informed me that either I had to leave or she would leave. Of course. Since I doubted she had anywhere to stay, her parents don't live anywhere near us, I agreed to go to let us cool down and have a rational conversation like adults later. I went to my best friend's house. I went to my best friend's house because, that's what friends are for. The guy who was the best man at my wedding, and we got drunk and talked about everything but her.
Yes.
The following night, I texted her asking if she was ready to talk. She was not. Instead,
typical,
she gave me an ultimatum.
Oh, she threw you an old tomato, huh? Here we go.
I had to either one, apologize, two, promise to never bring it up again, and three, learn to trust her completely.
Wow.
Only then would she allow me back home. If I couldn't do all three of the above, she was done with me.
Wow. That's insane. This is insane. So this girl's on a power trip. Yep. She's clearly caught up doing something, and she's I don't know.
Playing that card. She's playing the card.
Victim card.
She's playing that.
Let's hear the rest of this.
Here it comes. I have not returned home, and we have now been no contact for over 2 weeks. I am wearing out my welcome at my best friend's house, who has been nothing short of amazing.
It's your best friend.
Of course. Currently have a consultation with a lawyer arranged this afternoon. The lawyer will probably tell me I'm an idiot for leaving the house, and she'll probably be right, but the idea of ever stepping foot in that house again makes me sick to my stomach. Of course.
Fair enough.
Having brains ran through her. Fucking whore. There's legitimately nothing my wife could say to salvage this marriage. I am entirely numb to her, what she's doing, who she's with, or anything else even.
That's a lie. You clearly are still thinking about her and everything. You got all the feelings still.
Anything else even related to her? None of my family members know what happened, and as far as they're concerned, we're still the happy newlyweds. Oof.
You were newlyweds when this happened? Good
Getting
Lord.
busted down right after you got married.
So, does it keep going? Is there more?
Just 2 more sentences. I'm holding off on saying anything until I'm calm and rational and won't do something I'll regret in the future.
Well, random person, I really, really hope that it worked out for you. Folks, what do you think about that? Jordy, is there still more?
Last and final update.
The last and final update. Oh, shit. Let's hear it. After about 11 days of people consulting him and telling him anything they could tell him, maybe cheerful words, his final update was, yes, she cheated. Yes, the marriage is over. And yes, I feel awful about it. You should not feel awful about it. No, you shouldn't at all. Not at all. You should feel awful that it happened, but it's not at all your fault. That's unbelievable. You come home, you find a Plan B box in the garbage. You had a vasectomy. There's no reason for that to be there. And then instead of just coming out clean right up Front Street, she plays the victim and says, you have to trust me. I didn't do anything. It's ridiculous. Get out of the house. I won't let you back in. Ridiculous.
Very common tale. Very common.
Very common. Look, if you're going to accuse somebody of something because you have some pretty strong evidence, if you're going to accuse somebody of something and the first thing they start doing is crying, they're fucking guilty, dude.
Yeah, they did something and it's eating them alive inside.
It's eating them alive inside. And most times they're just going to lash out at you, make you seem like you're doing something wrong, tell you you're the bad guy in this whole situation. It's complete bullshit. I hope this guy ends up with a nice tenderoni, a nice faithful tenderoni.
Nice faithful. Yeah. Maybe possibly looks better than this girl.
Yeah, way better than her. Like
27-year-old female.
You're 31.
They are ripe. He's 31. His wife was 27. Listen, there's a lot of 27-year-old girls.
A whole bunch of 27-year-olds.
Whole bunch.
And 28-year-olds too. And wait till you see what's 31. Wait till you see the ones that are 31. Boy, howdy.
He actually took this very lightly.
He did.
Anybody else?
Now, me personally, your ass will be sleeping at the bus station.
I'd fucking flip.
Yeah, I don't care how far your family is. Your ass will be sleeping at the Greyhound station. I'm not leaving my home.
Plan C would be
right.
People trying to look for you.
Whoa. Maybe. Who knows, folks? I say if something like that happens, you just get up and you walk away. You don't even waste your time or your energy. You're too good for that. And at 31, you don't have time for that kind of shit in your life anyway. So you just get up and you walk away, man. But you don't leave your house.
Yeah, in all honesty, you just have to. It's a tough pill to swallow.
It's a tough pill to swallow. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. And
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
You got to tell your family and your friends that it happened because that will reduce the chances of you slipping back into a relationship with that slime. Because people are now going to be like, "What are you doing with that trash bag hoe or whatever?" Or if it's a dude, that douche motherfucker, whatever. Yeah, this guy took it way too lightly. Folks, here on Dick and Marty, we suggest going all out. Go big or go home, cause a scene, and do some crazy shit because no one should ever get one over on you like that.
Absolutely not. Especially if she's having her guts rearranged.
Yeah. Full disclosure, I was the one that was visiting that guy's wife. We're live.
I knew it.